With an estimated 2.2 billion Christians in the world today, many claim to be Christians, but in reality they are not. In other words, they are not living according to the Word. The following video demonstrates my position. Enjoy, and God bless.
There is an estimated 2.2 billion Christians in the world today. That's 31% of the world's population, who claim that Jesus is the way, that He's the Lord of Lords and the King of Kings. King of Kings, King of Kings. But what defines you as a Christian? Because if there are 2.2 billion Christians out there, then where are you? Why don't I see you in my neighborhoods, my city, my streets? Why don't I see you sharing the gospel on every corner? Why have I never been approached by one of you and asked if I know about Christ? See, my hoods are filled with churches. They are filled with young teens having sex outside of marriage, smoking, doing drugs, lying, cheating. But this mentality that they have is that as long as I attend church on a Sunday, I'm all good in the sight of God. How far we have fallen. Pastors, your church ain't about the latest technology, the flashing lights, the best musicians, the best preachers, comfortable seating. If you ain't raising disciples and teaching women to be Christ-like, then what are you doing there? Are you leading people to heaven or leading them straight to hell? The Joel Osteen mentality to live your best life now is a modern day example of a lukewarm Christianity. See, try selling that book to the martyr who's burning at the stake for his faith, or the woman that just had her child murdered in front of her because she was caught with a Bible in her hand. And you're telling me that God wants me to experience my best life now? That's insanity. I'm sick of seeing lukewarm Christianity. God says that He wishes that you are either hot or cold, but because you are lukewarm, He will vomit you out of His mouth. Jesus said, unless a grain of wheat falls to the ground and dies, it produces nothing. Christian, unless you die to self, your life will produce nothing. Did Jesus die just so you can sit on the couch with that 6-pack of beer and be entertained? See, I see news reports of crime and tragedy. Heartache fills the air with fear. People don't feel safe no more, waiting for the next bomb to go off, hoping that it's not in our city. This is my generation. God calls us to be Christians, to be soldiers of Christ, not to be conformed to this world, but to be transforming the world, to be renewed by His grace day by day, living godly lives, examples for sinners to see. Do people know that you're a Christian? Or is it only when they see your Facebook status that they realise? See, to be a Christian is to be Christ-like, to deny ungodliness and worldly lust, to run from sin and proclaim the message of the King to all the nations. We should be the light of the world, spiritual firefighters pulling souls out of hell. Christianity isn't about comfort and luxury, living your best life now. We are sojourners. We are passing through. So where are you, Christians, future pastors, missionaries, the elect that are called by God? Don't waste your life conforming to this world. Surrender your heart, your motives, your life. Will you rise up and take this world for Jesus? Or will you continue to sit back and the destiny that God had, the people, the nations that God had for you to reach, just becomes a glimpse of what God could have done through you? Don't be that person. Be a Christian.
I hope that you enjoyed this presentation. Thank you for watching.